Look at me. What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me?
What's Most Dangerous Podcast? Not so common as
NSC.
got Matthias.
It's your boy Q, baby.
Man, Q, man, I'm upset, man. America lost. We lost.
Lost.
Out of there.
It's crazy, bro.
Against Germany. We talking about the USA on FIBA. We talking about countries going at it.
Countries.
Yeah, USA
Small
lost.
wars in war. In USA lost.
My granddaddy.
to Germany.
Yeah, my granddaddy rolling over in his grave right now. We lost to who? To Germany.
Germany. 113 to 111. What
Man,
you think about that roster, though?
There's a thing about the roster. I have to remember, these ain't the USA players of old. This ain't the Kobe. This ain't Kevin Durant. This ain't Chris Paul's. It's a different mentality out there.
That it is.
I don't think these players that are on this roster are even among the best in the league today. I really don't. And I feel also they're playing like the second players, but Europe basketball has stepped up.
All right,
with us.
When you say second tier, let's go through the lineup. All right, Paulo, big fan. I'm a Duke fan, so Paulo, big fan, right?
Yeah.
Been in the league 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year. Mikal Bridges, Jalen Bronson, probably the biggest superstar, him and Edwards on this team.
New York Knicks.
In a New York Knicks. Anthony Edwards, Tyrese Halliburton, Josh Hart, another New York Knicks. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm not trying to shit on Josh Hart because I'm a Pelican fan and I appreciate Josh Hart for the time he put in New Orleans. But on Team USA, that lets you come on, man. But there's more people that makes you feel.
Yes,
so
this is what I'm talking about.
Brandon Ingram, Triple J, Cam Johnson. Come on, man. Walker Kessler. Are we serious? He's not even started for San Antonio. But Bobby Portis, which is the backup on the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm a Bobby fan, but look, come on, man. Austin Reeves. I appreciate Austin Reeves. I do.
Yeah, he's a hustler. Does his thing, but no, not representing the USA.
So we got 12 players. You can't. We can say for 100% that this is not the best 12 players in the NBA, right?
By far.
So I think it's pride, man. We have this pride that like we can just send anybody and we'll come out with the W. And I think other countries saying no. Like I feel other countries feel disrespected. You ain't bring LeBron over here. You ain't bring Steph over here. Then Steve Kerr making a change, starting Josh Hart over Brandon Ingram. Josh Hart over Brandon. It makes no damn sense. Makes no damn sense.
No, it doesn't. I feel like the thing about it is, it's not that they feel like they can bring anybody. The players that don't want to go, I feel like they can't injure or they just don't want to do it, and these are the players that they can get.
But at least send the invitation. They don't even invite the big names. That's the thing. It's not like the big names are turning this down. They're inviting certain players to come out. And you can't be scared of a no. You know what I mean? You can't be scared of a no. So at least send the invite out to these big players. You couldn't get Jason Tatum. You couldn't get Jalen Brown.
Thank you. I feel like out of this squad, I like maybe Anthony Edwards the best. But other than that, in
my opinion, if you keep Anthony Edwards, Brandon Ingram, and JJJ. Switch everybody else out. I'm a big fan of up and comers. You know what I mean? I like Mikal Bridges' game. Jalen Brunson is a superstar in the NBA, but he is not the superstar I need to go over there. Like, you can't tell me you'd rather have Jalen Brunson over Kyrie play for Australia over Steph Curry.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Tell me you
agree with you. Yeah,
is Brunson in the top? So here's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't want to take the top players, then take the third best. I don't see the third best players on this lineup in their position.
No.
I'm not seeing that, man. I'm not seeing that. And people was giving Gilbert Arenas shit because he said, like, this is the F squad. But if you put them on levels in their position, A, B, C, D, E, or C, D, let's say E and F, right? A lot of these players would fall on that E or F line because it's not because they're not good, it's there's other people in that position that's way better.
He was being a little outlandish when he was talking, but I agree with what he was saying. But yeah, to put him all the way down there, I'm not putting him at the bottom because the bottom, let's be honest, is people who aren't not in the NBA. They're not.
No. What he's saying and what I agree with is not that they're not good players, not that they're not awesome NBA players, but when you putting this team together, they're not even in the top 5 of their own position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you graded it like 1 being the best, 8, you got a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James, that's small forward, right? And that's 8. Then the next 4 people after him, you may get 1 of these guys on that list.
Right. Yeah, I'm putting Anthony Edwards up there. I can't put him there.
Right, and Anthony Edwards is a shooting guard, so you got heavy competition in his position too. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going over Devin Booker.
And yeah, and listen, I don't want to be too tough on them because they won a lot over there. They did do their thing while they were over there, and unfortunately lost by 2 points? Or was it 2 points?
This is their second loss. That's why they eliminated. It's their second loss.
Oh, it was a second loss.
Yeah, they lost to I believe it was Lithuania.
Oh,
yeah. If this is their first loss, they'll still be in the tournament.
Well, you guys sucked then.
Gone in the toughest group, you are eliminated, bro. Come on, you got to step it. Like, we have to send better players over there. Like, if the better players tell you no, cool, all right. I'm the better players say no. Hey, I'm not going over there. I don't feel like it. I'm injured, preparing for the season. Cool, but you at least got to try to send invitation.
See, I didn't even know that part. You telling me this I'm just not finding this from you. I thought they did send them the invitations.
No, they get the invitation. They pick and choose who they want to send invitations out to. And those people come to camp, and then they pick the team out of the players that come to that camp that they choose. Like, make it an open invitation. Yeah. Make it a completely open invitation to the people who think they're the best players in the NBA and try out for this damn team.
Yeah, see, I thought they sent out. I thought they had sent out to any and every body who they feel like star, they can get. But we got to understand LeBron is old, in basketball years. Steph is getting old in basketball years. So all these players like Kevin Durant, these guys are. I don't think they want to be traveling.
Well, I don't think they mind traveling because they travel for a job. Like, it's really their job to travel all over to different places. But I think that they don't have to play the heavy minutes they would for their respective teams. You know what I mean? Like, having Paul George come off the bench for Devin Booker. Like, you don't have to play 30 minutes when you got Paul George coming off the bench for Devin Booker. When you got Kawhi Leonard coming off the bench for LeBron James. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have all these minutes played like you would in a normal NBA game because you got so much talent on the bench.
Yeah, I just think these guys are naming right now the best. I feel like they just don't want to do this trip anymore. They don't want to play anymore. Just want to have a regular vacation because they've done it already.
Okay. Here's my question: who would you rather have, Jalen Brunson or Damian Lillard?
Come on, it ain't even close. Time.
Jalen Brunson or Trae Young?
Trae Young.
And Trae Young said on Gilbert Arenas podcast he would have loved to be invited.
So he and that's crazy.
There's other younger players who's down to do this, who are like substantial. You know what I mean? Who are like prominent players in the NBA. How do you not see an invitation to Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, I did not know. Like, you telling me this for the first time. I didn't even know they did it like that.
You put Jaylen Brown and Anthony Edwards on the court together. One at shooting guard, one at small forward.
Yeah.
Then you put in your Brandon Ingram in your Triple J. With Trae Young at point guard, that's a whole different ball game. Trae Young on rebounds in assists. What?
When I'm looking out there and seeing
power forward position.
Yeah, I'm not seeing no Trey Lance out there. I'm not seeing no Devin Booker out there. I'm not seeing them out there. No Kyrie. No Jimmy Butler.
All right, bro. Look how small these players are, G. Like we got out rebound by 20 something against Lithuania. Walker Kessler and Cam Johnson and Bobby Portis. I like Austin Reeves, but even Austin Reeves are on this USA team. How does that make any sense?
Hey, you know why?
He must not think other players could play together. It has to be the reason. They must think that the superstars can't play together.
Here's the thing. I looked up, and I'll tell you this is another reason when I talk. Well, we're not even. Is I looked up the NBA stars that are in other countries, and most of our league, the stars are other countries that don't. So they don't have the Americans to even put out there.
Name those stars.
Name all of them. Name all of them.
Top five.
I mean, you got Luka. You got anybody out there? You got Joel Embiid.
Yeah. Well, he's a United States citizen now. He switched.
Got on the USA team. So we got a lot of players, a lot of stars that are from other countries that are playing for them. I
agree, but all those stars are playing with their team. You know what I mean? Like that,
yeah,
that's one, maybe two, maybe three NBA players compared to a whole team of NBA players. You know what I mean?
Look it up.
Like Luka.
Look it up. It's more than you think.
No, I'm saying I agree with you. Like Luka, the Greek Freak, Embiid.
Oh, I forgot about him.
All these players are from different countries. But when you play in FIBA, right, you are just playing for your country. Like Embiid and Joel's not. Embiid and the Greek Freak not playing on the same team. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I know.
Like they're on the same team. You still got to play the country, and that country may have 1, 2, or 3 NBA players, but you're still going up against a whole team of NBA players. Like, do I think the U.S. should be dominant? I do. Do I think the U.S. should take FIBA a little more seriously and send more accomplished superstars? I do, because I don't like losing. I think this loss is ridiculous. I think it's horrible. I think it's smacking.
The point I was making, our best players in this league right now are from other countries. We had the leads from other countries, so that's our stars right now are leading going the states.
Right, but that's not the issue though. We still have more talented team than just those stars in the NBA. Those stars are going to play for their country with other teammates who are not NBA players.
Yeah.
And they are not NBA players for a reason. We still have the cream of the crop. You take away everybody that plays for their country, let them play for their country, right? They don't have other NBA players on their team. If Giannis played for Greece, he doesn't have other NBA players on his team except his brother. Like the rest of them are just Greek players. You know what I mean? The USA has a team of players from the best league in the world.
But
I don't think any world team can beat the Nuggets.
Yeah, but what's been the story for the past 30 years with the year of football? Year of basketball. They always talk about year of basketball has caught up with the NBA. So it's not as uneven as we think.
I feel that, but talent-wise, they are not on the same level as the NBA. There's no way in the world European basketball. You may have certain players, but as an organization of European basketball, is not on the level of the NBA. The NBA are the best players in the world, and we lost to Germany. So they got nothing to do with the. You know what I mean? Like
that proved it, though. That proved my point.
How?
You just said Germany beat and Lithuania beat the United States, and my argument was Europe has caught up with the NBA.
But they're beating the F team. Like not saying that like they're not good NBA players, but out of the plethora of amazing players you have in NBA, you have a stack, right? You could take from the top, but instead we're taking from the middle. You know what I mean? Like we're taking from the middle of the stack instead of like dominating. If we took the cream of the crop, wouldn't lose a game. Impossible.
Yeah, so you're saying like if we had like Devin Booker and Kyrie Irving or Jaylen Brown, it'd have been a different like that. That's who we should have brought over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
We took number 1 or number 2 people in their position, right?
Yeah.
Whole different ball.
Yeah. I can get on board with that.
Whole different ball. So, but think about this, right? Let me ask you this question. Maybe the reason USA doesn't send their top players because for these moments here, if they lose, they can blame it on, we didn't bring our best players over there. That's why y'all won. It gives them a scapegoat because if LeBron and Steph and them go over there and lose, what can you say?
Right.
Like you can't be like, we could have sent a better team, but if you lose with the team you got now, it's like, hey, we didn't even send our best players. We didn't even send our top 3.
And that may be because and also our top players right now. I mean, they're signing some contracts right now, so they don't even want them to go through that to get hurt. Look what Jaylen Brown got. And it's only going higher.
Maybe it's the teams then. Maybe it's the teams telling the NBA like, hey, don't send my player an invitation. I don't want you to send my player an invitation. That's not in the best interest of my team to have this player go over there.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
If that gets uncovered, and that's just, then I can say, okay, yeah, you know what I mean. But if that ain't the case, and they just not sending these other players, how is Jaylen Brown not on this team?
Hey, look, if I'm the owner and I give him a $300 million contract, you ain't playing overseas. You not doing it.
I feel that like I said, if that's the case, then I understand it. If that ain't the case, I don't see why the team they pick. Kessler, like where's our size at? The biggest person is JJJ. When he goes to the bench, Kessler is our next. And I'm not saying Kessler's not a good player because he's in the NBA, so he's obviously a good player.
Right.
But to go up against dominant players from other countries, you might need to get the dominant players from our country. And stop bullshitting around. Treat it like it's the Olympics. Because Germany gonna talk that shit for a while now.
Right.
Lithuania is gonna talk that shit for a while now.
And they can. They got the rights right now.
What? I'll be telling all my friends in Lithuania, why am I not in the NBA? Because I just beat NBA players. I'm better than him. You saw me pull up for that 3? You saw that pass I made? I'll be talking so much shit on USA, man. And as United States of America citizens, we have that inside of us that no one's better. You know what I mean? We're the best country in all aspects.
Yeah,
knowing that's not completely the truth because other countries are killing us when it comes to medical help and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, like education and shit like that. So like think about it. We are so uppity that when people get degrees from other country, we be like, no, that degree is no good here. You take your ass back to school and get an American degree. People are doctors
Yeah,
in other places and come here, have to get a job as a janitor and go back to school. You know what I mean? And get certified here. That's crazy, bro.
yeah,
Like you can't just find out this person knows what they're doing or not. Like you don't want to risk that. Nah, we don't want damn what do you call them? Salvadorian educations. You may have got educated, been a doctor over there for 12 years.
Right.
12 years you been saving lives. You come over here. No, don't touch nobody.
No, that's how it is.
Man, USA, Team USA, you let us down.
This
Let us down.
was good. And before we just want to say one thing. Go Giants. Forget the Cowboys.
Who that?
And go Saints. We can.
No doubt, baby. Hey man, it's always a pleasure, Matthias.
Pleasure, man. I appreciate all y'all for kicking it with us, for watching. Hey, where they find you at, Q?
It's your boy Q, man. Find me on Instagram, CUE_THE_ songwriter. Once again, CUE_THE_ songwriter. Check out the sports bet channel I have on YouTube called The Odds Father. Where you can find you at, Matthias?
Hey, all platforms. Find the podcast on Not So Common NSC. All platforms: YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. Where are we at? Clapper, TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Look. You'll find us. You can find my personal Facebook, Matthias. Find my Instagram, Matthias_dream. Thanks for kicking with us.
Look at me. What about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me?